Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your girl Nick, and we are up late at night as Nicki Minaj continues to crash out. Now, as you guys know, Meg The Stallion dropped her diss song Hiss, and she basically took shots at several people, one person including Nicki Minaj, and it seems as though Nicki Minaj is just going out very unqueen like, and it's looking pretty sad at this point right now. I just know it's crazy. But anyway, so as you guys know, Meg The Stallion, she dropped her diss song Hiss, and the internet has been buzzing and waiting for Nicki Minaj to respond. Now, in the midst of her basically saying that she's coming for Meg The Stallion, and she's very mad that she came for her family, she has ticked, quite a few people off. So I'm just gonna go through kind of some of the chatter and see where she is now, because now she is resulting to making up the excuse that Meg The Stallion's team is blocking her from dropping a diss. And if that ain't the most sad thing that I done seen, I really don't know. Like, if I'm a person, I'm a vet in the game, why do I need a new rapper? Why do I need her team, the person that I'm beefing with, to clear a beat? Like, that just shows you the level of entitlement that y'all have festered in, feeling like this is giving like Krishan at this point. Like, this is on some Krishan stuff. And I never thought there would be a day where I would compare Nicki Minaj and Krishan as one and the same, when they are totally two different, or should be at two different places in life. Krishan goes around and she creates chaos everywhere she goes. And when things don't go her way, then she reverts to playing victim, crying, and whining online. That sounds very similar to what is going on with Nicki Minaj. She's going around mad at anybody who doesn't kiss her, but trying to disrespect people by sunning them. And then when things don't go her way, then she reverts to playing a victim. And that's what this is given. Like, she had a beat for 6 years from Meg The Stallion's best friend. And she didn't think the beat was good enough. For 6 years, she didn't want to use the beat. She didn't want to rap on the beat. But conveniently, now that you're getting in a diss with Meg The Stallion, now you want to use the beat that you've been sitting on for 6 years, and then you're playing victim because they're not wanting to clear it. If that's not lame to y'all, I don't know what is. Because if I'm Nicki Minaj, any producer is willing to work with her. There's so many new hot producers, even producers that are not even like known or famous. Like, there's so many that all she had to do was, hey, send me y'all rawest beats, and she would have had tons and tons of selections of hungry producers sending her beats. She should, to where if she was really, 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 really on that type of time, she, like, this is how she could have cleared it if she was really on the status that y'all are trying to say, right? What would have been queen status would have been if she would have came out after Meg dropped her diss, if she would have got on live and said, that was cute, I've been waiting for your punk ass to respond, I've been throwing jabs at you, now I'm about to obliterate you, and then drop the mic. Somebody said the Barbs are psychotic. We know, but they psychotic with a coin, because the way that these pages are pandering to them, knowing damn well they don't believe the stuff that they saying, they gotta be worth high currency, baby. Period. But the thing that I don't like about people who try to portray that they gangster is when they need other people to fight their battles. I feel like that cheapens your blow to me. Like, if you really about it and you really the top Don Dada bitch, don't like, you can't with me, I'm that. If you need other people to fight your battles, that's weak to me. Like, my whole thing about it is like, if you really that girl and you really the queen and you know this and that, take her on by yourself. Why do you need to ignite your barbs to do your dirty work? You like way older than Meg. You act tough, you act gangster. Like, you should be able to slap her by yourself. You shouldn't need Akbar. You shouldn't need Ra'ali. Like, you should be able to slap her, punch her, whatever, however you want to get in the field with her. You should be able to do that by yourself. If you want to rap against her, you should be able to rap against her by yourself. You should be able to cuss her out by yourself and all of that. But instead, like, she uses the barbs to like bully people. And that
let's write down in our books while I start playing the music again. Write down in your books everybody who's flopped. You know, last week, the week before that, and this week. Okay? And then go and talk to them about how badly they just flopped. Since you want to, this is just for anybody who's bored, doesn't have anything to talk about today.
All right. So she basically had put out a tweet and she was talking about how much more successful she is than Meg Thee Stallion, right? She was saying that she was so successful. Pink Friday did so well. Somebody said today the Barbs were doxing anyone who was not on Nicki's side. It was sick and twisted. I mean, that's what they do. So she had put up a tweet and she basically has said that Pink Friday was so successful. Everything that Meg Thee Stallion did was a flop. All of her albums flopped. All of this flopped, that flop. And she was talking about Meg Thee Stallion. So then after that, she went on here to tell her barbs to rally up and put a battery in their back to go and like harass her. Like, oh, if you're bored, go do this. And at some point, she should be held accountable for that because you're a grown-ass woman. If you want to say something to Meg, you say it. You say it. Like, you don't need your barbs to do anything. Like, they should just be enjoying the music, enjoying the show. Like, why do they need to harass people on your behalf when you're Nicki Minaj? You got goons, you got shooters, you got shotters, you got all of this. Why do you need people that you have never even met to go do your dirty work? Like, you in the same spaces that Meg Thee Stallion could be in. Like, why do you even need your barbs to go say anything to them? Like, show up at an event that you know she gonna be at, and if you really got a problem, slap the bitch. That's my whole thing. Like, I hate when people fake act tough, but then they need other people to do their dirty work. Like, that is so weak to me. So then she reacted to Meg Thee Stallion basically saying that Megan's law line.
Get up on your good foot. Bitch, I said get up on your good foot, not your bad foot. Fuck was that? A diss or piss? Said it was his, I said piss. That my fans called it piss. Yo nigga, bitch. Said all that shit about you, hoe. Yo ex-nigga that just was around you all that. Y'all mad because y'all don't have somebody that loves you and stand 10 toes down behind you. So you bringing up 30-year-old teeth when this man was a 15-year-old person. Child. You bringing up 30-year-old tea because no man has ever and will ever fucking love you. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, you know, lied on a dead mama, lied on a dead mama, lied on a dead mama, lied on your, I said, lied on her, a sexy red, she done lied, she lied and she cried, and she lied and she cried, she said she lied and she cried, and she lied and she cried, and then she lied and she cried, and she lied and she cried, cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy self. Get up on your stupid doofy self ass after pass. I said no well, I don't give up. But for the rip up dude. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama. 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 Mama, lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch. Broke bitch. You broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it, Roman? Lied on her dead mama. Lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead mama. I said, lied on her dead mama. Fragment, stupid doofy self ass after pass. I said no well, I don't give up. But for the rip up dude. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama. 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 Mama, lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama.
All right. So she said, y'all want to bring up family members and lying on your dead mother. Lied to Gail, lied and effed your best friend's man. Told me to drink and go to the clinic if I was pregnant. All because I wouldn't let your funky butt pour liquor down my throat. B thinks she a bully because she get a Rock Nation brunch every year. B mad at party. He told all your tea, but you taking shots at my family. Blah ha ha ha. Get up on your good foot. Pink Friday to platinum. Go apologize to your mother. Nasty serpent. Repent. So she is trying to make the Barbs, because you know the Barbs run with anything, even if it don't make logical sense. Their maturity, the Barbs' maturity is very immature. So they are at the same teenage level. So they think if you say something, because I be seeing certain comments and it's like, y'all need to understand, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you do, it's how you go about it. Nicki Minaj can be speaking facts about Meg Thee Stallion lying to Gayle King. We all know that she lied to Gayle King. It's how you go about it. This is not how a bitch that's supposed to be way above Meg should be going about it. Like, it should not be 50 million. She has retweets up the yin yang on her page. All sending, like, if that's like me, I've been on YouTube for I don't know how long, right? And I'm about to argue with somebody. I'm supposed to have all these accomplishments or do all of this stuff. And then somebody, I get on here and try to prove to them that I'm like a better YouTuber. Who gives a fuck? If, you know, prove it with your talent. If you rap, she rap. So this is
I said something earlier, girl. She put me in check so fast. She was like, hold on, because my husband, he's in the other room. I was like, ooh.
Because I know he was back there on his husband. You said what you said, but that's
I ain't even gonna say what I said.
And so
but if it happened, we know what we gotta do.
No, we not doing that. No, we not. I rebuke.
Okay, so after this, she went on to wish Meg Thee Stallion a happy, like, this happened, I forget what month this was in, but Meg Thee Stallion is an Aquarius. I think this was this? I don't know, but months later, she wished Meg Thee Stallion a happy birthday. She was still cool with Meg. She was still, you know, acting cool with her up until she linked with Cardi B. Okay. She was acting cool with her after this, even after this. But see, the Barbs, they're not going to pull those receipts because they're only going to paint a one-sided picture to make her look like a victim and have some type of excuse as to, oh, well, that's really serious and she was really mad, blah, like, please. Okay. So even after this link up, and hold on, wait, because somebody has sent me, where was the link? Somebody has sent me the video where on this same live, Nicki Minaj was pouring drinks down her throat, down Meg's throat.
Nicki Minaj is essentially the Dr. Seuss of her time. And what I mean when I say that is she's objectively a disgusting and reprehensible person by pretty much all metrics of basic humanity and common decency. Yet her one singular talent that appears to be an innate ability to rhyme words together in a silly fashion that particularly resonates with children has cemented her with a legacy she really does not deserve as much as many female rappers who came before her. In case you're not already up to date, the self-proclaimed queen of rape has spent the past 24 hours deflecting from the fact that her husband is a convicted sexual predator who is not allowed near public parks or elementary schools by making fun of Megan Thee Stallion for getting shot, as well as referring to her as Bigfoot. It's always amusing to me how Nicki Minaj immediately jumps to making fun of other people's appearances, as if she didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in 2008 getting illegal Craigslist butt injections from some guy in his basement. And not just that, she lied about it for 10 years and only confessed after her ass cheeks were visibly deflating in public and everybody could already tell. And listen, Nicki Minaj is essentially the Dr. Seuss of her tell. And listen, I'm not at all reveling in the fact that she's a terrible person. I was a very big Nicki Minaj fan growing up. Ask anybody who went to middle school with me. I loved her so much, I would defend her to anybody who would listen. I saw her doing that, I'm gonna put her in it, and I was like, huh, finally some real music. However, around 2018, when she started intentionally surrounding herself with sex offenders, I kind of fell off the wagon. She was announcing her associations with them faster than she was dropping new music. And it's always especially humorous to me when I see Nicki Minaj as well as her fans attempt to defend her by saying, you only attack the men she associates with for being sexual predators because you don't have anything on her. I beg to differ, Barbs, because not only are we talking about a woman who once gave a lap dance to a 13-year-old boy, we're talking about a woman who once made a song with a then 16-year-old Little Twist, in which she says these lyrics. In conclusion, yeah, she's going to hell. Let's hope all that silicone doesn't release too many toxic fumes while she's burning.
Nicki Minaj is still tweeting. Oh my God. She is still tweeting. These is the latest tweets. She is still tweeting. Oh my God. Yeah. This is crazy. This is a new tweet. They said I was winning because I had no competition. These bees so weak, they want no competition. Oh my God. I've seen a lot of weak-ish in my career, but never in my life seen a Bigfoot call bitches pussy, say they won't respond, and then tell her producer and management not to approve the beat. Why the figgity fuck would her team approve the beat? Why the fuck would her team approve a diss to her? Why doesn't your team produce a beat for you to diss her on? Why do you need to use a beat from her team? What? This can't, like, Barbs. Y'all really read that? Y'all really read that and said, oh my God, the industry is against her and they trying to stop, like, y'all, like, the Barbs, real Barbs. I want to know, like, I want to know if y'all really, really crazy or y'all just defend her because, like, did y'all really, truthfully, did y'all really read that? Did you really read that and say, Nick, you doing too much? Oh, okay. Let's talk about it. Click the link. Click the link. Because I want to know if you really read that and you really said, oh, Meg was scared because she didn't approve a beat to diss her on. I need to hear the delusion. Click the link. Entertain me. Entertain me for a second here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I want to understand how you read that, and in your mind, it's in the chat. Let's post it again. I really need to hear how a barb minds work. I need to understand. Y'all brains need to be studied. Okay? Can we get a study on the barbs? We need a study. This has to be studied. This has to be, like, there has to be some type of study on this. Let's talk about it. Hello. Hello. What happened? What was said? I didn't even hear anything. What happened? Child, this needs to be studied. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Neat.
Yes, let's talk
Hey,
about
hey,
it.
so first of all, I just want to say much love to you. I love your channel, so no disrespect. But I am a bard. So I'm not gonna say what you just read wasn't kind of weird, because it kind of was, right? But I'm always gonna ride for Nicki, right? I feel like they've been fucking with her for a long time. I feel like they've been throwing subliminals the entire time. And I feel like right now she's like on her Pink Friday 2 shit, right? Like we're getting Roman and she don't really give up like what she's saying. And I mean, I appreciate it first and foremost, right? Because I'm ready for her to get into her bag. But yeah, I mean, this right here, what you just read, it's a little off, right? I'm a
Like, yeah,
top.
okay. So listen, this is all I want to know.
Yeah,
Like, I understand being a fan of somebody, but like, do y'all brains like
yeah, y'all
like?
know what I mean. Subliminal.
But my whole
How?
thing is like in y'all head, like it don't get tiring, like trying to come up with excuses to make it okay, like certain
Well,
behaviors.
Well, no, I feel like other people pacify their shit. Like I'm gonna pacify my bitch. Like to be honest with you, I just feel like the
You
new
don't think that
girls.
that's bad, like enabling, like this is crazy. You don't
Well,
think so?
I don't think it's crazy, right? Like we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know what's all been said. We're getting a quick synopsis of like everything or whatever they choose to display on the internet. I feel like Megan is a liar. I miss Tina Snow. If we gonna keep it funky, we gonna keep it funky, right?
Okay.
Like, yeah, this is a grown man. Like, she's a grown woman. We're all adults. Any kids on here should be asleep. Like,
Ooh, I want Denise to come up, girl. Tell me how I sound crazy. I would love to indulge in the delusion.
see, I ain't doing all that. But you
I
know,
would
like,
love to. I got time. My baby at her dad this weekend. I was
no,
hella bored at home. I'm over here like I'm so bored.
Nick,
Let's go. I got time.
you always spit real shit, and you're a logical female, and that's why I support your channel. I love
Thank
your
you.
work. You know, I'm not gonna take that away from you, right? We can have a difference of opinion, but I feel like Nikki is the GOAT. I feel like the
But
same rules
why
don't.
is she not proving it?
Well, she did prove it. You see the numbers for Pink Friday too. I feel like, hey, everybody, celebrities are human beings too, right? They get to fuck up, make oh, excuse me, I ain't trying to mess your channel. They get to mess up, make mistakes, and etc. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I do feel like she was a little geek on what, who knows? You feel me? I love my Nikki. I'm gonna ride for my Nikki. I feel like as much people in the industry that do worse. I just feel like it's bubbling up now. And I feel like, to be honest, all the female artists, they need to kind of have that little sparring session and get it done and over with. Because honestly, it's been years of them subbing each other. I feel like that's a weak way and it's a cop
Um,
out.
who we're talking about Meg, right?
Yeah.
Um,
We can talk
so
about bongos with the weak subs there. Like we know Nikki can't dance, but you don't need to be a dancer when you're a rapper. You let your rapping ability take
what
precedence over
I
all of
really
that.
I didn't like the song Bongos. It made my head hurt. So
Monster.
if she did she throw a sub at Nikki on there? Because I missed
Yeah, she said, I know
because I
you
don't like
stiff
that
hoes
song.
can relate. Like we all know Nikki is a little stiff when it comes to the music videos, when it comes to live performances, but that's no different than Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey ain't been nothing but the Statue of Liberty her whole career and putting her finger in her ear, and like we give her praise and kudos. So I feel like the same shit applies when it comes to the artistry, right? The artistry is her lyrics, not like her body. Of course, Nikki's look, her aesthetics has helped her career, but
Mm-hmm.
her body has never been, well, her dancing ability has never been to the forefront of anything. That shit really didn't like come into play until like this new generation of female artists who really don't come with any
Okay, so
substance.
all right, so Bongos came after Nicki Minaj did 3 disses before that, or how many other shots did Meg take?
I
That I mean,
mean, well, Meg kind of is like in her like suck mode right now, so she ain't take too many shots because ain't nobody really trying to work with her. She done effed up her reputation in the industry because of what happened with Tory Lanez, and I still feel like it's a lot of stuff that has not been discussed or the truth has not been brought to the forefront on both sides. I feel like it was a
the
lot of.
truth is he shot her. So,
Well, I agree. I will not argue with you with that at all. He is rightfully so where he needs to be.
mhm,
But when it comes to the delivery of how everything came out, I feel
mhm.
like there's a lot of innuendos that Megan allowed to kind of like slip through the cracks where she could have literally, brought that shit full circle. Like that's on her.
Mhm.
So like I don't know. I'm ready for it. Like I really want. And don't get me wrong, y'all. Was Nikki wrong for saying something about her dead mom? Absolutely, right? That's just not cool, right? If you
But
have
when
a
is
moral
we
compass,
gonna hear the reply? Like, why? So we're not gonna get the reply, right? Because she's gonna use this beat thing. Like, really? Is that
well,
really
no,
what?
no, no, no. I feel like we're gonna get a reply. We've been getting a reply all Pink Friday too. She took several hits throughout that album towards everybody. I feel like she's doing it the smart way. I make hits. I'm not Remy Ma hitting you with a fake ether and then they got shit to show for it several years
Wait,
later.
wait, 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 wait. Are we acting like Sheether was not a good song? Is that what you're saying?
Well, Sheetha was when it came from Nas, not from Remy Ma.
Ooh, child, we gotta go to the
Or
next.
Who
All right,
or or, pa-
all
who
right,
or
is
all right, all
that?
Papoose.
right, all right.
Papoose.
Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right, all
Catch
right,
it.
all right, all right, all
All
right,
right,
all
Nick.
right.
Love you. Have a good night, mama. I'm
All
still
right. Now
watching.
you can stay on, stay
Oh,
on.
okay, okay, okay.
All right, stay on. But I just gotta pause the delusion for a second.
Ah!
I gotta pause the delusion for a second because it's getting a little too crazy. It is getting too crazy.
He said
All right.
lies. Next caller. I'll week.
It's the lies that y'all gotta make just to be involved. Like, I cannot do it. All right. I can't go to let me go to I can't.
All
What's
right,
your
all right.
Hey, me, girl,
hey?
I love you. I do not appreciate how you be trying to come for the barbs. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Nick. I came late, right? But I messed with you. I've been messing with you for so long.
I
Like you are my
appreciate it.
baby, but you hate the barbs for whatever reason. I listen. I don't know what's up
You
with
know
that.
what? I get mad at fan bases
Hmm.
who cripple the person instead of making them better. Like, I feel like I get mad at the rock tards, and it's not even like they think I hate Krishan. I don't hate her. I just hate all of the excuses, and I hate like the coddling of stupid behavior. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And
Okay.
so
So tell me.
that's the same
Okay.
with Nicki Minaj. Like, y'all see this is dumb. Like, you wanna act her like Meg the Stallion's team is sabotaging you, and you're Nicki Minaj. Like, you could get any producer to work with you, but you want to hang on a beat and try to act like, because this is what happened, right? So long Nicki has used the narrative of the industry is blackballing her, right? And y'all run with it
It
for
was.
every scenario. Every
It
scenario is
was.
the industry is against her. The industry is against her. So because that narrative, even if certain bridges, Nicki Minaj probably burnt herself. I'm not saying that there wasn't a time when there was a hate train, whatever it was, but
Mhm.
Nicki Minaj is displaying that she's not really a nice person. She's not a girl's girl. She's not a nice person. And so
I disagree.
she's not. But
Well,
because that narrative has been going on so long, this is a play into that. Like, oh, the industry is so against me. They all trying to stop my back. Like, that's given that because she knows the barbs will fall for it. And y'all are not gonna hold her accountable and be like,
I
Nicki,
just,
you
I,
are Nicki Minaj. Like, I'll get you a beat. Like, come on now. You do not need
I
to ask for a beat.
disagree. And Neek, not to be sexist or anything like that, because I love my mama, my sister, my cousins, and my homegirls, all right? But in the United States of America, women don't have any accountability at all.
Oh,
So if
listen, bar brother.
so,
Nah, chill. Because Nick
I'm
was
just
talking to me
saying,
anyway.
I'm sorry, but I had to put that
Oh,
out
bro.
there.
Listen, bar brother. You can relax for a little bit. Listen, okay. Nick, is you trying to say that she lying though? Because if she was gonna get the beat, right, and then they turned around and said, "We want 7 figures for this beat." What do you call that? Why are you blaming the bars for believing her? Like, you don't think that's crazy
She
that
had
they?
the beat for 6 years. The beat was fucking bullshit to her, or else she would have been used it.
Well, yeah, of course she didn't want it, but now that she want to use it, now they want to
No,
try
you
to
don't
change the
get to do
terms.
that. You don't get to not you don't get to shit on my shit. It ain't
Uh-huh.
nothing of value to you until you want to use it to diss my team member. No, don't use my shit. The beat
Oh,
is for
okay, okay. So you're saying you agree with
and
him not giving the beat?
not only
Uh-huh.
that, do you know how much a producer progresses in 6 years? You like I got like really good friends, like best friends that are producers. Their work from 6 years ago is not the same. You're not like he done made all kind of shit since then, and now you want to use a 6-year-old beat just because you want to no. Like y'all really read that and really was like,
What? So what if that
come on.
6-year-old beat it coincides with some of the 6-year-old songs she put on her album? She did say some of them was from a
So
couple
why
years
it didn't
ago.
make her album? Why she only want to use it now when she's dissing Meg?
Because it's a
The
rap piece
cadence.
right now. Like, come with Nick. I'm
It's the
seeing you
cadence.
drag people. Like, I don't even understand where you coming from right now. Because Nick, you read down in these comments. I be cracking up when these people come at you and you
Yes,
stop what
but
you
that
doing and
makes
you be
sense.
like, first
So,
of
let
all,
me tell you. Let me. Okay. So, what do you do? Like, what's your passion? Like, are you a creative person in any type of way or anything?
well, yeah, I understand what you're saying because I used to DJ, right? And so, like, yeah, no, I'm a very artistic person. So I do understand what you're saying, especially about producers. Like, I don't know, it's like God had a joke with me and he kept sending me producers. So I do understand what you're saying about their sounds can change and all of that, this, and that, right? But then at the same time, come on, be for real, Nick. Do producers actually care if somebody that is a very successful artist wants a beat from 6 years ago? Did I really
Yes.
care,
If you're
Nick?
trying to use my beat out of spite, fuck you. Yes. If
Girl,
you, if
But that's but that's the whole
that's like
point. I
me.
mean,
That's like no. Listen, right? I'm a YouTuber, right? And
mhm.
so that's like um, let's say all my career, right? I've
Not these
been
barbers.
like all my career, like I've been like saying, oh, I look up to this YouTuber, like I want to work with them, right? And then I'm cool with another YouTuber, and then they finally want to work with me after they want to come on my platform, and oh, they say, oh, let me collab, but I want to diss your best friend. That's the time you want to work with me, like when you want to diss my people? Nah, hell no.
I mean, I get what you're saying when you put it like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
I do too. I do
yeah,
too.
it comes
But
Like,
off a
come
little
on now,
weird. Yeah.
I've been on YouTube, come on now, like, oh, I want to work with this person so bad, like, I think they so cool, da, da, da. And then they like, okay, cool, like, I don't fuck with your best friend, so yeah, now let's work. Let me diss them on your platform. Like, what?
But
Hell no.
can we say though that the level of betrayal and like vile feelings is stems from something that we don't even really know much about, right? Like Megan already tried Nicki when she extended a fucking olive branch, right? Like to do a collab with Nicki Minaj, that's a big thing, bro. That's like doing a
If you're
collab.
using me out of spite, I don't want it. I don't care. Like for instance, I got family members, right?
Yeah.
That they my blood, like I got their back, but I don't talk to them. I don't, we don't speak. I don't call them, but I'm not letting somebody get on my platform and diss nobody that's my family. So that's the same thing. Like Megan and Juju on a beat is like family. Like I don't give a damn if I ain't talked to my family in 20 years. Like a situation recently just happened. One of my family members was on the internet and people was trying to put my name in shit and trying to come to my platform. Bitch, you not coming to my platform. I don't even care if I don't even talk to my cousin. You're not coming on my platform to talk shit about them.
That's real talk. So
But I
you're
mean,
saying it's a loyalty thing. So are you saying that you feel like Nicki is like spinning her own narrative on why she can't get the beat then? Is that what you're saying?
Clearly, it's a victim thing.
so you think Nicki's being like the victim?
Manipulative, yeah.
I don't think she's being manipulative. I feel like, okay, your beef is with me, right? So why are you bringing up a sore topic? Okay, we all got skeletons in our closet. So I need for people to like really stop acting as if like their rug is clean, right? Like we all got to wipe our feet off before we walk through the door. So I feel like once you start targeting people that I love the most, regardless of whatever it is, right?
Hold on, wait. Star is
Yeah.
correct. Meg played a victim too. Now, when Meg played a victim, I call her out because she got that shit bad too. Meg the Stallion be playing the victim like a motherfucker. But in this situation, we just talking about this little beef that's going back and forth, whatever. But I done called Meg the Stallion out several times playing a victim. And I made it clear that she's a victim of getting shot by Tory Lanez, but she is not a victim of every other situation that she done had. But back to hold on, let me pause you, Mike Lavelle.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Mucha Dinera. Mucha, are you there?
Same thing.
All right, Dragon's Den, go ahead.
I'm gonna take a different take. And I've watched Nicki over the years, position herself in these situations. Why is it that a 41-year-old rapper is still thinking that she has to be in every little situation? I mean, at 41 years old, she should be seeing the horizon. She should be seeing the forest beyond the trees, where she should be trying to focus on leaving this environment to look forward to having grandkids and going on to the next chapter in her life. Nobody is going to be listening to her battle rap at 45, 50 years old, wanting to pee. You know what I'm saying?
Not to be rude, bro. I'm sorry about this. You saying 41 like it's like 71. Like, where are we like?
Am I gonna be
Somebody, wait. Dragon's Den, turn off your TV or whatever in the background or your computer. One of y'all got it playing in the background. It's an echo. But
No,
go ahead.
mine is off. Mine is off.
All right, let me.
And the Barb's opinionated says, can we be honest? Didn't Nicki stop Remy from using Nas beat and Sheether?
No, Nas
I don't
stopped
know nothing
Remy.
about that.
Yeah, Nas stopped Remy because it was trash.
Because he was dating Nicki Minaj at the time, right?
No, it was trash.
He might have been. Deke might be right on that. They might have been dating.
It was trash.
At the time?
I don't know. I know they did a video together, and I thought they would have been so cute, but I don't ever remember getting any confirmation that they were dating. I thought they would have been a cute couple, though.
You know, they're kind of rude here, but Nick, thank you, and you have a good night because everybody.
Wait, Dragon's Den. Wait. No. Finish. Go ahead, finish. Oh, dang, he got off.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm glad he gone because why was he trying to act like, oh, she 41, she need to retire? Sir, this is
Right.
rap. Go away. Go away, sir. How old is
Take
Jay-Z
take
still
your
rapping? How old are these male
41-year-old
rappers still
self
rapping? Go
to
away,
bed.
sir. We talk about rap beef and we're in it right now, okay? It really don't matter how old she is because honestly, her and Meg are into it right now, and that's the point, right, Neek? You saying, but I don't even know what you were saying because it probably would have made me mad anyway. But I just jumped on the mic because she was like, what be in y'all brain? And I said, you know what? I'm finally gonna answer Nick because I'll be ignoring you when you be roasting us. But tonight I made
You
time
know,
to Nick.
the barb and the beehive is the fan base to really like capitalize on. Like
Man, I
we
just don't
make
want
stuff
y'all to
move.
be delusional out here. I feel like we all gotta hold our faves accountable. And I feel like if every time a person does piss poor behavior and people coddle it, it only makes them continue to do it. If she got more blowback from the bar and y'all held her accountable for not pushing her pen and for not going out about this like a real G way, like a queen way, then it's only going to fuel her to keep doing stuff like this.
Who determines what's the queen way though? Like y'all can't tell somebody how to act
You
when
know,
somebody
if this
personally
was
attacks
Cardi
them.
B, if
Nick, I
this was
agree with
Cardi
that.
B, if this was Cardi B going on a 24, 48, 72
Nikki would
hour
have ate.
rant
Nikki would have
Hmm.
ate.
and Nicki wasn't saying nothing, and Nicki, if Nicki Minaj, let's say this was Nicki and Cardi, right? And Nicki
Hmm.
Minaj just dropped this fire song where she dissed Cardi and said, yo nigga, whatever.
Hmm.
And then Cardi B went on a 72-hour rant, didn't get in the booth, didn't make a song, and then start saying, I hit up Drake and I was trying to, Nicki Minaj is scared of me because Drake didn't clear the record. Y'all would be dragging that girl up and down here. But because
We
y'all
would
are
be
smart,
Well,
cracking up.
I'm gonna drag
But
her regardless because she
you're
woke
right.
up in the
We
morning.
be cracking up. I'm not gonna hold you on that, Nick. But let me tell you something, okay? Because one of my friends tried to come at me the same way you said, like, "Oh, you need to tell her, you need to stop hyping this." And I told the friend, "What? First of all, this is rap, okay? This is like
if
we
Cardi
don't
B
play."
got on this internet after Nicki Minaj dropped the diss record to her and said
Hmm.
that she is about to bring the heat and
Nikki
drag
didn't stop
Nicki
that.
Minaj, but
Hmm.
Drake won't clear the sample, what would your response to Cardi B be?
I would be laughing. I would be in her comments laughing. But see, listen, that's my business, okay? That's my business as a part.
Why y'all can't hold y'all queen accountable? Why y'all can't hold
I'm trying to
y'all
tell
queen?
you, D.
So
I'm
you
trying
would
to
be
tell
in
you,
her queen.
sis.
So you would let me go to the next one. Let's hear from another bar. Come on, come with it, because the delusions. Come on with it, Tommy. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Hey, Neek.
Hey,
Listen, at first, when she brought a little Jew, I thought that she was trying to confirm what Party said about Megan and Little Jew. I thought that's where
Mm,
everything was coming from. That
mm,
because
They
Party
did
said
say
that,
that that was the thing, really.
yeah, because I thought that because Party said that Megan slept with Little Jew allegedly to get an Ice Cube sample beat or something like that.
mm-hmm.
So
mm.
So that's what I thought that the whole thing was about. But with this tweet specifically, it's just giving entitled, and that's my issue. I have to keep the same energy because I do the same with Cardi, so I have to do the same with Nicki.
Mm-hmm.
Put out the
Mm-mm,
music. You
mm-mm.
can keep these tweets, but put the music with the tweets.
Do y'all have the same
That's all
energy
I'm
for
saying.
Cardi? When Cardi be out here tweeting
Tommy
and
is
being
a bar.
reckless, do y'all literally have that same energy? Because
Tommy is a barb. What you
that's
mean? Tommy is
fine.
a
No,
barb.
no, that's fine. He can be a barber. He can have his own opinion. But at the end of the day, Nikki is a human being. And if she wanted to
Yeah.
unleash Roman on that ass, that's what needed to happen
But
because
is
these
this
little
really
girls need to
Roman?
understand this is wrong with these kids now. They don't know how to come into grown folks' space and
Oh
let
my
grown
God.
folks have their way.
No, no,
And
but I got a question for you, though, Nick.
Lavelle, calm
yeah,
down.
I
Jay,
I get what you're
I'm
saying.
saying.
go
I get
ahead,
what you're
Jay.
saying, but I just wish that Nikki was as business savvy as she was with the whole 2018 New York Fashion Week. Nicki didn't go on Instagram and just do this whole rant. She went to Queen Radio. She did a song with Tyga. She used the fight to promote her music and her platform.
Okay, but Nick, when you wanna hold on, because
Everybody
feel
on
like
this
this is
live
a
gonna be at Pink Friday 2 concert. I bet you
This
that.
is my whole thing too,
No,
right?
not at
I
all.
agree.
This is my
Not at
whole thing
all.
too, right? I'm a YouTuber, right? And so I'm using a YouTube platform to broadcast to y'all, right? But let's
Right.
say I'm on YouTube for however long and I keep complaining about how YouTube is stopping my bag, how YouTube is against me, how the odds are against me. At what point with the big cult fan base, might I add, that she has,
Friday.
at what point does she create her own community, as far as like she be talking about how they try to silence her on Twitter, silence her on this? She's Nicki Minaj. She has enough money to make her own. Like Kanye West came out with his own little radio thing. Like she can have her own station head, her own, like she don't have to go through Apple or station head or any of those things. Like she's Nicki Minaj. She has the money and the infrastructure to build her own website, social media, her own distribution, like all of those things. Like, so the narrative of the industry holding her back, at some point that don't get tired, because at some point she's Nicki Minaj. The album's successful. The album is people are buying it. So it's like,
So
y'all tired of that narrative?
with
no,
what
it
you
don't
just
get
said,
tired because it's actually true, Nick. And listen, you don't go sit here and play in the Mars face like this, like you don't go through those things. I know they mess with your monetary. I know that if you
I'm
you
not
say
nowhere
certain
near
words
no
and
Nicki Minaj, girl. I'm not no
listen,
millionaire.
okay, but everything that you,
If I was a millionaire, I
but you
would have
see,
built up my own damn YouTube.
but it's not a narrative though, right? They really do these things, right? And they especially do these things to Black creators. No,
Tasha K, Cardi B,
yes,
$12 million, and Tasha K got a whole infrastructure in case Twitter or YouTube or whatever ban
kick her
her.
off. Yeah.
that's not always
Got way more money than Tasha K.
that's not
Nick, can I
always the
say
case
something
though.
real
In the
quick?
yo, go ahead.
Like, I feel like Nicki needs to stop, man. She is the creator of division. Like, all these girls are trying to work together. All these girls are trying to collab with each other, but every time it be the queen of rap, so she say, always starting stuff with these younger artists and these younger girls. Like, look what she did to Lotto. It's time to like stop. It's
Didn't
getting
Lotto
old at
Why
this
record
are
with
point.
y'all so
Biggie?
delusional? Did y'all not hear Meg come for her? How did Nikki start this,
They
please?
need to stop. It's out. She needs to stop. She needs to be stopped and canceled at this point
So
because
Nikki just
she
need to let
always
people do
crying and
whatever.
whining. She always crying and whining. It's time to stop. And I love her music, but her as a person is not queen like behavior. So while she running around saying she a queen, she really running around acting like a hot thought pocket that's mad and going through menopause.
That was really crazy considering that Meg is the one who got in the booth. Meg got her stuff off and Meg
Exactly.
came at her. So what are you talking about right now? You
Y'all
just
are
want Nikki to
delusional.
be
Meg
somebody's
came at
punching
her
bag.
after Nicki Minaj continuously dissed her. Did you not hear all the times Nicki Minaj dissed her?
She
Right.
definitely dissed her, but
She
they've been going back
responded.
and forth. They've been going back and forth. Now Meg got direct, so now it got direct. So what's the problem?
Can I tag in?
Go
Can I
ahead.
take it too?
Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. It's
Good
so
evening. Yeah, I'm sorry. Good night. Good evening, everybody.
happy Sunday. Amen. We here. Um, I don't consider myself a stan of anybody because I think that's kind of crazy to call anyone a stan to me, in my opinion. But
Right.
I can acknowledge that Nikki. I would preface by saying Nikki is talented. We know that Nikki is iconic. We know that. But does she know that? It's like that's a very relevant question. Number two, Megan disappeared off the internet for 6 months, almost like a year. And the entire time, we even found out during the whole Lotto and versus Nikki thing that Nicki still had Megan's name in her mouth. Nicki was still calling her Bigfoot. Nicki still was throwing little jabs at her, even though Nicki was talking a lot of. This had nothing to do with Megan. She was still throwing. She was like, "Yeah, something about Bigfoot." It was in the text messages. So, if 2 + 2 is 4, right? If even when Megan was quiet, Nicki was still throwing jabs. How is it fair to sit here and say, "Oh, we're Megan was talking crap about Nicki"? She was responding back to what was happening to her. Because and the song wasn't even just about Nicki. The song was literally about any and everybody who came after Megan.
And then on top of that, sorry to jump in, Nicki Minaj has not even given a valid reason why she don't like her. She's using that pregnancy thing. That's the only thing that she could like. What really is the problem?
She's changed this. She's changed it. Someone said in the chat earlier that last year, and I remember this, last year on one of her radio station shows, she literally mentioned that the reason why she didn't like Megan and some of the other girls because they didn't recognize her pregnancy until after Beyonce sent her flowers. That was her excuse at first. Now she changed it to, "Oh, Megan tried to make me drink and told me to abort my baby." Da da da. Which one isn't, Nicki? And like Megan said, I don't even know why we have a problem. Even after the whole WAP situation, I think Megan had an interview or something like that, and they asked her, "Are you still cool with Nicki?" She was like, "Yeah, why? Why wouldn't I not be?" Because in her brain, they were cool. And everybody keeps talking about Megan used Nicki, Megan used Nicki. At the end of the day, in this industry, those people use each other. Point blank period. Megan hopped on anything that was hot. She was coming, she was new, so any opportunity that came her way, she took it. Same thing with Nicki. Nicki saw new artists that was climbing the charts, so she hopped on the track. They use each other, and Nicki knows.
But don't simplify it like that. That is not the same. Megan literally slept with anybody to get beats, to get ghostwriters, to get featured.
Listen here.
Like, come on now,
They
not
use
the
the
same.
same narrative against
They're
Nicki.
not the
They
same.
use the
Who did
same.
Nicki have to sleep with to get a beat?
They use the
to
same
get a
narrative
feature?
against.
It's not the same thing.
They
She had to
said that
sleep
when
with
she
Lil
slept
Wayne's
with the
gremlin
whole Young
looking
Money
self.
team when she was coming up. That's why Nicki came out with Truffle Butter. She said, "I never Wayne, I never Drake all my life, man, sake," because she was tired of people accusing her of sleeping her way to the top. They did the same thing to her. So if all the women in the industry is because they do the same thing to every single person, every single woman that comes in the industry, they say that she slept with everybody, this person, that person, whatever. They did the same thing to Nicki, and Nicki had to constantly prove, "I never slept with this person." They accused her of sleeping with Nas, even though we all know she dated him. Like everything, she's always disapproved that. So for her to say that about Megan and everybody saying that's the same. That's old. Everybody says that about everybody. I don't care who Megan slept with. I don't care who Nicki slept with. At the end of the day, the main point is what she's doing right now is insane. And for y'all barbs to sit here and say, "Well, she was talking about her husband." Bruh, duh, because she's been talking about her trauma this entire time. And honestly, Megan been very, very light on her shade. She's been very light. All she's been telling Nicki was, "Leave me alone, shut the hell up, da 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 da." That's all she's been really saying to her. And
to me, she act like an insecure woman though. Like
she is.
You got
she
all
do
this,
act like it.
like you said, Nick. She got a whole cult behind her, and you still being and complaining about what somebody didn't give you or what you didn't get, something you didn't feel like. I mean, something that you felt like you deserved. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Nikki. Like, you always trying to start something, man. Just sit down, chill. Let's be unified. You know, you showing that Black women really can't do nothing together. You just did a whole song. Y'all had a good look with each other. You know what I mean? And then now this. And you've been on the internet for 48 hours with the with the F-ish. It's time to chill out, man. You too old for that. You too
You
old
know
for that.
what? I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I really hate.
Let's go in order now. Jay, did you speak?
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Nick. Huge fan. Love your show. I watch it as often as I can. But I just wanted to quickly comment on the people that are saying, "Oh, she shouldn't have talked about like her dead mom." And yeah, I think in a regular world, like in civilian world, yeah, it's wrong to talk about people's dead mothers, but male rappers say worse. when they're dissing each other. Like,
y'all said she tweeted again. Oh, no, sorry. Wait. I gotta catch the tweet. Hold on. They said she tweeted again.
Lord Jesus,
Lord have mercy.
Nikki. Somebody check on Papa Bear. Somebody go feed Papa Bear.
Pills and potions, baby. Pills and potions will have you tweeting for 48 hours.
So she said tomorrow she's dropping Bigfoot.
Girl, bye.
Wow. Tomorrow at 3.
She been working all day for this. She been working.
Yeah, that's what it is. She been working all day just to say that. Girl, have several scenes with your queen tail.
That's what she just posted right there. It says tomorrow 3 p.m. Bigfoot.
My good sis been working all day for this nursery rhymes. I'm telling you.
Y'all laughing, but the nursery rhymes were number one. Like, where's your fave?
That's because,
Exactly.
that's because
That's okay. Right.
It's not genuine
Right.
sales. It's mass buying farms and stuff like that. It's okay.
No, it's really not. It's her fans.
All kinds of stuff.
Get your streams how you get your streams.
Girl, Tory Lanez has more monthly listeners than Megan. Let's not do that.
I would hope.
All right, wait. I cut off Jay. She wasn't done.
My bad, Jay. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So, anyways, long story short, I don't think it's low of Nicki to talk about Oh Girl's dead mom because male rappers do worse. Like, why are we shaming female rappers when they go low if we don't do the same with male rappers?
Exactly. They didn't have the same energy when Cardi told Akbar that her mama would be breakdancing in her grave. But okay.
Or when Pusha T and Jen Jones just got into it a couple months ago. Where was all this? Oh my God, we all want unity. We all want to rap together.
Yeah, and like the clutching of the pearls is getting really old because Nicki has said far worse than dead mama. She made a joke about Columbine. Like she has said far worse things. She just dropped a bar on the Ocean 5 guys. Like it's not, I don't think it's a big deal. Yeah, it's not a big deal that she talked about her dead mom. And she wasn't even the first person to talk about the dead mom. Party did it first. He said she lied on her dead mom. Did she lie on the dead mom? We don't know. But anyways, she's not, we shouldn't be acting like she's like some demonic sea goblin just because she said something about the dead mom.
Oh Lord.
All right,
let's go. Y'all be Delulu for real. Delulu.
Okay, so we're so Delulu. Can you guys speak to why you don't have this energy for male beef in hip hop?
You don't know me.
What is it?
Who I have
Yes. The topic.
You don't know me
on
to
topic.
know who
We're
I have
talking about
energy for.
Nicki Minaj right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, because it's a woman. So because it's women, then it's different. Okay, I got it.
No, we just saying
I don't think it's like that. Who is this lady? I don't even know who I'm speaking to before I approach this conversation. Who am I speaking to?
You're speaking to
just respond to the subject.
Somebody says, again, Megan is a rapper, so I would expect her to respond to other raps. As far as I'm concerned, there isn't anything to respond to unless there's a Spotify link sent. I'd love to give it a listen. And Nicki said, you must be dumb like Bigfoot. Went to college and claimed she didn't understand her contract, dumb bitch. This Gary Ho and her team told the producer she's been effing and sucking to not clear a beat/song I have for 6 years. That why you had the song for 6 years? Like, girl,
you ain't been used it.
Mind you, she previewed the song months ago.
She said they didn't clear the beat/song I've had for 6 years when they were dick begging me to use it. She doesn't want my song to come out. I posted the song weeks ago, and I like different female rapper tweets who wanted to be a part of it. This non-talented big fucking foot who has no musical direction tried to beat me to it by asking Juju Suck Dick to make a beat for her by herself. But since Party left, the raps suck 10 times more. It's like begging Megan when she on her 3rd bottle of Henny, sipping through the straw. She let her friend come on Twitter and talk about the way her ex-best friend's newborn baby looks. Ask yourself why she don't want that song out after she just told people they wouldn't respond. She knows it's the most attention her funky butt will ever get again in life, and she does not want to have a real comp.
This y'all
Ask
leader?
yourself why. Never mind. Eat a dick, hoe. Pink
Uh-uh.
Friday too. Platinum.
This is y'all leader? This is who y'all standing?
I'm
Lord.
sorry. I love Nicki. I do not care. I do not care. She's a rapper. What do you want? What do you? This is not
Well, why
afternoon
she ain't
tea.
rapping then?
What do
Why
y'all
she ain't
want?
rapping? Why she
Okay.
tweeting
She
She's
and
talk
stuff?
releasing
like
Why
the
she
she
song
ain't
rap.
tomorrow, so
rapping?
let's
Okay,
not do
she
that.
talk, but she talk with the same energy. She gonna bring in the boot. So stop it. Stop acting like y'all don't know.
Not based off that little preview she gave. She's a
Just gonna be
bad bitch. I'm a Bigfoot. She's a dude.
That's
Like,
what she
shut
be doing.
up.
Bye.
I want to respond back to the woman, to the young lady. I don't know what I'm sorry if I'm offending.
So Barbs, what are y'all gonna do if the song she dropped tomorrow is whack? Y'all gonna pretend like it's good if it ain't, or
Absolutely. What
They
you
gonna
think
drop
I'm
a
gonna
whole
do?
bunch of fire
Absolutely, me.
emojis.
oh my god, I could not even do it. All right, Kayla.
Hi, Nick.
Hey, what's your
I'm
thought?
a big fan of yours. I've been watching,
Thank you.
especially with that Chris Sean and Blueface. That was something different. But yeah, I just want to say that most of these barbs out here is delusional as f. Like, it doesn't make any sense. She's obviously taking the narrative and spinning it and making it seem like somebody's bullying her. I'm not on anybody's side, but I just feel like Nicki is just too old to be acting like the way she's acting, and she needs to cut it out. Go in the booth. You spend all this time on Twitter. Go in the booth and make a song. I don't care about that 3 p.m. crap. She should have been did that instead of staying on Twitter for 75 to 65 hours or however long she been on Twitter writing all this stuff. That's all I have to say. Because they've been throwing shots at each other all that time.
If it's a good diss, I'm gonna give her props. But the amount of energy that she's putting into retweeting, she can't possibly be coming up with something really, 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 really fire.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
So it
too
doesn't
much
make any
time
sense.
and energy.
The
She's
tweeting is the
every 3
promotion
minutes.
for what she's doing. Like,
But
she
if
just
it's,
trying
a
to gain.
if it's a good one, I will give her props. The amount of energy that she's putting into these tweets every 3 minutes. Look, another one. They said I was winning because I had no competition. Now these bitches so weak, they want no competition. I've seen a lot of weak shit in my career, but never in my life seen a Bigfoot like that like certain shots. Okay, she already said Bigfoot, get on your Bigfoot. Like after a while, like them same shots don't get tired after a while. Like
Right.
they don't get tired. She said,
That's
I've seen
what
a
I'm
lot of weak
saying.
fish in my career, but never a Bigfoot call bitches pussy and say they won't respond. Then tell her producer and management not to approve the beat. All because she can't stand to have real competition. If it's real competition, why you can't use your team? Like, why
Right.
do you
Get
use
another
her
beat.
team?
Right.
Get Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky. You can get whatever the hell you want. Why you gotta use his beat when you know that would be like a trump card, like, yeah, I'm using your people to diss you. That's like a double trump over Megan Thee Stallion in her eyes. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
her
but
name is Petty. So she gonna be extra petty and use her people, but they wouldn't allow it. So now you throwing this big old beef on the internet.
right. It's just like she's throwing a 20 what is it? Like now at this point, a 72-hour temper tantrum because somebody
Yeah.
about Kenan. And she has to face it too. She's married to, we know who she's married to. I don't want to say because we on YouTube, but we know who she's married to. People are going to talk about who you're married to until she realizes that that's going to be her downfall too.
Nah, for
Okay, but people
real.
are going to talk about her getting shot. So what? So what?
Oh, y'all are so crazy. Just sit here and
You
be like,
ain't.
oh
There are
yeah,
no
let's
limits
Oh,
to
you ain't
this.
right. You ain't right.
like, what's wrong with y'all? Do y'all
All
not
right,
What do
let's
you
go
mean? This is
to wait.
rap.
Let's go to Think Big. I want to hear from each person. Think Big, did you
Okay.
already talk?
Yeah, what's up, Neat? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? What's your thoughts?
All right. All right. First what you were saying about the producer and the beat and all that. I feel like I was saying in the chat, why would McDonald's give Burger King the Big Mac sauce recipe or whatever, like basically like so I say that to say that as far as the competition part goes for real or whatever, that's why Nicki is doing all this for real because the only competition that she's ever had that I see in this day and age, for real, that a person that we know write their own raps and all that is Megan. She can get endorsements, she look good and all that. Whereas like if Nicki at the age that she has stopped rapping, Megan, all she need is a song. And if she never had got into that incident with Tory Lanez, um, it wouldn't be like nothing nobody would have to could say about it for real, other than she effing people that's in the industry. Like the young lady said, nobody really cares. Everybody gonna, was she not supposed to F for real? So was saying that uh damn, I lost my train of thought, excuse me. As far as
You said McDonald's wouldn't give Big Mac they sauce or something. What you
right,
say?
with that, that's just basically saying like, why would you give your competition your secrets, like, or your business? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't give. I'm basically saying I agree with you as far as why would I give you our beat to come at our artists or whatever? Like that don't make sense. Like why would I give you my good thing about my company or whatever it is on our side, whether it's a beat or anything or whatever? Do what you want to do. You know, it shouldn't matter. So, but as far as the competition part, that's I do feel that part. Like I said, the only thing that stopped Megan is a song that's actually a hit that people want to dance and bop to, or whatever. Like, and once she get that again, and when she get in that pocket, the fans are gonna go for it. The only thing that Nicki Minaj really got on everybody else is that loyal fan base. Some people are gonna buy that music. That's a
Right.
fact. That's a fact. They're gonna buy that music, and it's nobody that came out. And I'll be talking about it with my peoples and stuff. I'll be like, I don't even know why I bring up Nicki Minaj so much, but I'll be like, I bring her up because
And that's the
this
thing
is
that
a
I don't get
female.
about her is like, if you have a fan base that's buying into your music and they're selling it, why do you give a fuck what all these girls that are beneath you are doing?
Right. That's
Hey
what make
y'all.
Because
her
it's
look
That's the
pathetic.
they
part
be,
that
Like
I don't get. Like,
you won't
if
even
I'm
a
the
let
lot of
type
nobody
of
else
people are
come up.
YouTuber,
scared to be
Wait,
forgotten. A lot of people are scared to be forgotten.
but how
Clark,
You
she
don't.
answer
how she
this.
gonna be forgotten if her people is buying her stuff and streaming her music and tuning into everything? How can you be
Because
forgotten if they're
at the
supporting
end of the
you?
day,
You need to
people are
tell her
gonna.
that.
Everybody is gonna get older. Everybody's getting older. When she came out, that was like what 2010. I was 19. I'm 32 now, or whatever, some shit like
Nikki
that, or whatever.
signed
Like
Nikki
so.
signed her deal in 2009. Where was Megan at in 2009? Especially y'all talking about her.
She
She
was
can't
a
switch up her
child. What's
flow.
wrong with y'all?
Exactly.
What? What does
What
that
do they have
prove?
to do anything with anything? What does
Because
that prove?
she's hit. Do you want to hear what it has to do with it?
Not you
She's hitting
slapping
Meg
yourself
with
getting mad.
no. First of all, let's not derail the conversation. You asked me a question. I'm giving you an answer.
Wait,
Yes,
who's
Nikki
ma'am.
had
talking right now?
time.
Who's talking? Wait, who's
Nikki,
talking?
this is Saint Hudson.
Okay, can you speak into your mic? You sound kind
I
of
think
far
it's my
away from the
AirPods. Let
mic.
me turn them up. Can you hear me now?
Much better. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, because they keep hitting Meg with her style, and she need to switch up her style and switch up her flow here and there. Nikki had time to do that. Meg just signed. She's a new artist still. If you want to keep it real thorough. And the Barb's will buy. Nikki could take a tambourine and shake it on wax and say one sentence, and y'all will buy it up. That does
True.
not make it a heart. That does
Well,
not make it a hot track. Y'all have her walking around here looking like the emperor that's not wearing no clothes. Y'all got her. Y'all she'd be mediocre. Where's the pushback? Who's gonna keep it real with her? That's not being real. She don't even like her own stance half the time. The way she's acting, she's sick of it.
They literally let her get on a make a concert, have her rolling around on the ground. Don't even remember her own lyrics. Y'all buy them tickets anyway. She be playing in y'all faces. Y'all buy it. Y'all buy into it every single time. And people keep playing her, like some of the stands in this whole little section keep talking about, oh, well, where's Megan's stands? They're not buying her stuff. Nikki's outselling her. I would hope so. Nikki has a huge fan base. Of course, you're gonna be outselling most of these girls. She's been in the game for years, almost 2 decades now. Of course, she's gonna be outselling. Of course, she's gonna have bigger numbers. That's what she's supposed to. It's a shame if she doesn't have bigger numbers.
It's
Like,
like
stop
she
moving
don't
her own
realize
face.
that we giving you your props. Like you deserve everything you get, but it's just when the younger artists are trying to come up, you pick you literally have picked with every younger artist. You know what I mean? Like except the ones that bow down to you. You know what I mean? Or just do whatever you say. You know what I mean? But she literally picks them apart. You know what I mean? Look at JT and them. They like, come on, bro. She be doing this all the time.
All right. We gotta clear up some of the floor. Who spoke already?
Me. I thank you, Nick, for letting me come up. It's Toya. I leave. Y'all
Okay,
have a
thank
good
you,
night. It was
Toya.
nice talking to y'all. I'm gonna drop down in the chat.
All right, thank you so much. All right, so I had to make room for a couple of more people because so many people want to talk. All right, think big. That's the guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to keep one male on. All right, Dreamin' Edmund. Did you talk already?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, did you want to add anything else?
I did want to add one more thing. I did see on Twitter that someone was saying that Nicki Minaj's mother is following Megan all of a sudden. I don't know what that's about. Don't know what type of tea is going into that. And
Her
two,
mom. You got a receipt for it?
let me find it on Twitter real quick. Hold on.
No, go. You got to go to her page. Twitter be making receipts. Go to her page and see if she following her.
Okay. Hold on.
I don't know what her mom. I don't know what her mom's thing is.
1 second.
She need to get on JPEG and worry about her son.
All right. In the meantime, Gina, hello.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
My thing is that how will Nicki ever recover reputation?
What happened? Gina, you got to come back up. I don't know what happened. Pretty Smoke?
Hi, Nick. How are you?
You talking very low. I can't hardly hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me?
It's really, really low. Are you talking on a headphone?
Yeah, kind of. Because I'm at work.
Okay, now I can. It's very clear now. Okay, go ahead.
I just want to address a few things. Like, okay, so I like Nicki music, but I don't like her as a person. Like, I hate that victim thing I was explaining earlier. And the biggest downfall of Nicki for me is her friends. Because y'all always coddling her and always protecting her, and Nikki never does anything. She'll throw rocks, you'll see her throw them, and then you'll come up with a delusional excuse for her. And that's why she can't defend herself now. That's why she's going in this rant. That's why she got to make all these tweets.
She made
Girl,
another
get in
tweet.
the
Hold
booth.
on, wait. It's another tweet. It says, after the first one dropped, if that pussy asshole so much as breathe wrong, I'ma empty the clip. If that pussy asshole deny one thing I say, I'm posting every fucking receipt known to man. 5, yes, you heard me. Did 5 extra songs. We've been waiting on you, ho. Play. Pink Friday 2, nonstop barbs.
Okay, I can't wait till tomorrow.
Girl,
Please drop
bye.
it. Please
She
drop it,
like
girl.
that. She like that. Me goofy.
And then she's co-signing that she never planned to use his beat because she manipulates the barbs and creates these narratives. This person says, Nicki never planned to use that man beat. This lady is a master fucking mind, bro. And then she put winky face because she manipulates y'all and have y'all crash out for her. And she laughing at y'all because y'all gullible and go for it. Child.
Wait,
Man,
Nicki.
how
Not
do I
Nicki.
start me a damn cult? Because it's too easy for these motherfuckers to just
Nick,
be
how can I
gullible.
send it to you? Because I can't send it to your Instagram. I just screenshotted it.
The mama following her. Just tell me
Yeah.
what's her mama thing. Let's go to her Instagram on live. I'll just go to it on live. What's her mom?
Hold on. Let me pull it back.
Beyonce would
And
never.
she comfortable because this one time she actually probably really do got like some receipts or whatever that she had me to put out. Because when Remy said what she said to her, it took a long time to say something back to Remy because what could she say about it that she already we already didn't know? Would you
I mean,
shot
but what
somebody?
is she gonna say? She
It's
gonna
still
say, listen, I'm gonna tell you everything she gonna say on her record tomorrow. She gonna talk about how Meg the Stallion is a hoe.
Bigfoot, Littlefoot, Littlefoot,
She's gonna talk about how she got a Bigfoot. She's gonna use
Bluefoot,
the
Redfoot.
horse something in there. And she gonna say that Meg the Stallion is a liar and she fucked her friend's man. That's what she gonna say.
Hello?
The
That's
only
all she
thing
got.
shocking that she got
That's all
is
Can
she
you hear
can
me?
she
say.
got
Hello?
something to say about like real proof that she said something about Cardi. If Cardi really give a fuck, which I really don't think she did or whatever. But it's just like you throwing it out there because they work together, they're supposed to be friends or whatever. Like people
Nick,
say
I
shit
put it
about
in the
people
chat.
sometimes,
It's the
but
official Carol Mirage.
it
I'm
ain't
sorry,
about
y'all.
shit. My
Okay,
fault.
let's go to the
A
mama page.
lot of these barbs weren't around when Nicki first got
It's
popping.
the
People were saying the
official Carol
same
Mirage.
shit about her. The same shit.
Exactly.
All right,
That's all they
King
talked about when
Neptune,
she
go
first got
ahead.
in the industry.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I used to be a barb, but I just call myself a fan now at this point. I don't approve of her lashing out, but it is what it is. I just want the music because I'm a consumer of the music. I feel like her lashing out, you basically given us a lot of things that I felt like isn't going to really hit as hard if we hear it from the song first. Now we
Oh, her
already know
mom.
what you're
Wait,
going to
hold
say.
up. Her mom is following Meg the Stallion. Hold
I
on, wait. Let
told
me show
y'all.
y'all.
She
Ooh.
probably, you know
I
what?
don't know what that's about.
She probably got her mom's
To
account
give her the tea
password.
on what Meg
She
doing on
been
her
following
page.
This
Megan
That's
her
what that
Minaj.
okay, so
is.
this her mom page right here.
She's
The
been following
official
Megan.
Carol Mirage.
Whose mom got a page?
Nicki
Nicki
Minaj.
mom. This
She's
Nicki
a
Yeah, I
Minaj
gospel
said
page.
artist.
she gotta be.
This Nicki Minaj mom right here. All right, and so if I click on her following list,
Um, as somebody that's been in the bar spaces, she's been following Megan for a long time, so she don't be on social media like that.
so this ain't
But
new.
what does that say about her
No,
mother following her opposition?
she's not in this stuff. She's not in this. This is just her mom. She barely be online. She's not in tune with social media. You know how the older folks be.
But how can we confirm if it's not new or not?
I'm telling you, it's not new because people's been talking about. I've seen people talking about this a while. That's not nothing new. That's old teas.
Oh,
I've
well,
been from my word of mouth. You go by it however you want to. You do with it what you want. But like as I was saying, I don't. I feel like this is going to be stale. I feel like when the disc comes out, unless she could come up with some other what she gonna hit her with, I feel like it's not really gonna hit the same because
Because
you
it's
already went on your
giving
rant.
Meek Mill. Hold up, wait a minute. I'm not finished. When Drake had this him, that's what it's giving. And I know it's not going to hit well because she done hyped up Megan's whole diss record all day for the last 48 hours. So it's not going to hit the same. And she already done put that little snippet out that wasn't
And
good
she
at all.
already told us everything that she had an issue with. Like she should have,
That's what
like
I'm
if she would have
That's
just
saying.
the
came, if
song.
she
And
would have
the
just came out with a song. Listen, she would have been on Queen status if she would have went live when Meg dropped the thing and said, "Bitch, now I'm about to obliterate you. I've been waiting for you to say something," and then was silent. And then all of this stuff that she been ranting about, if she would have put it in a track and said, "Bitch, I don't respect you, ho. You tried to get me to abort my baby," woo woo," it would have hit.
My
that
thing
even
is,
And it
sounds
still
dumb.
wouldn't
I
have
don't
hit.
even believe that. That shit don't even
It still
sound.
wouldn't have hit.
If
my
it
I'm
was
thing
in the
saying
is,
it would have
bar,
Megan.
hit.
Even
It would
if
have
she
hit
would
more
have,
than this.
if
It
she would
hit
have
I
more
don't think
stopped,
than what
anything
it
after
is, but
Megan's
it still
Law
wouldn't hit because she
was going to hit
dragging the
anything.
same information over and over and over. You got to come up with something new. And she has nothing new. Everything is the same. You a Bigfoot. You got shot. You slept with Tori. Your
mm-hmm.
ex-boyfriend party came for you. Blah, 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 blah. But no receipts. If she going to
but
come up with something,
we
do a
gotta
rap
keep
and
it.
then
We
come
gotta
up
play
with the
devil's
receipt.
advocate also at the same time because I mean, the only dig that Nikki people can come at with Nikki is her husband and her brother. It may be her
And that's a
ex.
big dig.
That's a big
And that's a big
deal.
dig because
She
you got
It's
married.
a
people
big dig,
following,
but I mean,
still
shit. What else
following
can you
her, and
say?
her husband is a pedophile. Her brother is a pedophile. In her brother's
All right.
case, she
Wait,
sat
watch the P
there.
word. Watch
I
the P
should.
word.
Yeah. Well,
That's
Okay.
not a
Her brother
dig,
is
and
a
she
Yeah.
P
don't.
word, and she sat there and interfered in his case and tried to
Mm-hmm.
intimidate the victim.
exactly.
So you
Yeah,
Yes, she
but
did.
cannot
if
I'm
over
y'all want to
surprised no
play
one
that
talked.
it's
game,
different if you
It's
if
not a
you
game.
if
It's
you coming
reality.
at Megan from the
Yes, she
aspect of being
did.
a rapper
wasn't
and you all
Charlemagne
are
the
do
God
and you're
almost an
doing the art.
offender?
But this
Wait,
is
we
not
can't
Wasn't
art
click
when
Trey
here.
you're on
Songz got
Hold
Twitter
up.
for
Wait,
I'm
wait,
48
wait.
surprised no
hours
one talking
plus
about that
going
producer
Honestly,
that they
in.
found down there in the Hidden Hills for
Oh,
her
wait
and her
until
husband to get
y'all
out
She
of the
find
messed
out
around with
about
neighborhood.
Trey
who.
Songz. He
Wait
got
until y'all
more
find out.
allegations on him.
Wait until y'all find out who Roman Zolansky, her alter ego, is
Oh,
named
heard that
after.
one.
Roman Polanski, who was a child predator that
His,
was a Hollywood director. Like, why would you name your alter ego that out of all
you
things?
y'all gonna clap as Nikki walk right off of
Girl,
him.
y'all
That's
just
a
not
problem.
realizing that.
That's a problem.
That's
Y'all
sick.
gonna
There's
clap
something
as
wrong
she
with
walk
her.
right off of him.
Wait.
And that's what it is. That's
And
why
her
it's
true
media her
colors is
now.
showing. Her
That's
true
why
But
it's
colors
my
is
media her
thing
showing.
now.
is, my thing is, it's a lot of people in the industry who has sexual allegations against them, like Trey Songz. And
No,
Are they
that
wasn't
in jail
Megan
man
linked
got
with
now?
Trey
locked
Songz?
up. That
Are they in his
man got
battle?
locked
Those
up
are
as
What
well.
about
allegations. It's
Charlemagne the
different from
God?
being actually charged
Okay,
and
but what's the
convicted of
difference between
offense.
somebody? Just that
Why?
don't mean that they didn't do nothing.
She just said it.
Why
But
would?
She
are they
just said
on
it.
I
Megan's
just
list though?
said it.
Are they
There's
on
a
Megan's
difference
law
between
list?
being charged and
Yes.
convicted as
Are they
opposed
on
to
the
an
list?
allegation. Because we could sit here and call each other names. It's being called a name. It's different
Look,
when you have
Nicki
been
Minaj
charged
true
and
colors is
convicted and
showing,
you are
and all the
sitting
stuff that
on an
everyone
actual
has
offenders list.
has been
It's like
saying.
we talking about R. Kelly now. And people are following this woman, and you actively are married to one, and then people
Mhm.
are even supporting, talking about,
Yep.
oh, well, he was 15 at the time. It doesn't matter what age you are. The fact that you committed it, you agreed to it in open court, that speaks volumes,
Hopefully,
and it
her
speaks
this
volumes
tomorrow gonna
about
be
And
her. And
something.
then
There's
to
a video
continue
floating around
to
of her
bully
saying that he
people, to
didn't do it.
intimidate people. Her husband is
she
sitting
explained
outside
that.
a hotel harassing Offset,
And she was
talking about
harassed.
offing him. It just speaks volumes about her as a
This
person.
person
It's
right here
totally
clocked
different
it.
if you're
Right
doing
here. They
things
said
in
what
Okay,
y'all
she's
art.
just
still
said.
going.
Y'all see
Yeah,
this
I
comment?
agree.
They said she was supposed to save it for the music. We know everything she's gonna say now because she couldn't stop
She
tweeting.
has played the victim role for so long. Yes, Megan does the same thing too, but Nicki Minaj has did things behind the scenes, like when she stopped Remy Ma's bag and Remy was talking about it, and then she acts like she doesn't do anything because she could, lead the Barbs on, and the Barbs could go find people's addresses and harass them,
But she
all
was
for the
doing that
sake.
even way before when she first got on. When she was with Cash Money, when even when Tiger was back in that shit, she was stopping radios from playing other female
Yep.
rappers and all that stuff. We all know that.
Hmm.
Why are y'all walking around here like she's Mother Mary? She's not no saint. She done all type of dirt. Like,
And
are you
then
kidding
you
me?
know what
Hey
I
Nick,
noticed
hey
too?
Nick, let me know when I can jump in because I
And now
haven't.
you all
Just
been
jump in.
whacked.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this gonna be unpopular opinion, so I know that y'all gonna jump down my throat. But to me, Megan and Nikki is the same person. Only difference is Megan is younger, Nikki is older. If we take away Megan getting shot, both of their characters are flawed. They are both
Nah.
flawed females. Point blank and
And
period.
that's why Nikki's so
Like,
intimidated.
I will
Nah, they
agree with
not
you.
the
oh my
I
And
will
goodness.
we
agree with
all
you
can
Okay,
on
agree
that
that
okay,
they both
character.
have those both
I will
flaws.
agree with
Megan
But
is
the
an
you.
difference,
oh
opportunist.
my goodness.
I will agree with you on that character being similar. I'll agree with you on that one.
I would
Just
say
like
Cardi and
totally
Nikki.
agree.
just like the, I don't know who it was up here talking because everybody was kind of talking over each other. But someone mentioned how Nikki is, scared because she's getting older, da 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 da. Well, we can use that with Megan as well. Because why are you sleeping behind your best friend's men? And I'm not just talking about Tori. Remember, Kelsey said that she had done this multiple times before. So again, Megan
That
has
is
the hold on one
absolutely
second.
wrong.
Megan has the same
Kodak,
behaviors.
come up.
Megan has the same behaviors as Nikki. If we're gonna hold that as a truth, like they are
What
both
rumors do
very
we have of Nikki sleeping with somebody, man?
no, not no. You missed the point, boo, because you're not listening. Didn't someone
She
just
said
say that
Megan.
Nikki? Didn't someone up here say that Nikki is in fear because she's getting older, right? So we can use
She
when
doesn't
someone
like
sleeps with their
competition.
best friend man,
I
right?
was thinking the same thing.
That's the same. It's the same concept. Like what I'm just a little bit confused. They are literally the same individual. They both play victim. They
Yep.
both lie all the time. They both
Do
throw
little
rocks and
shady,
hide their hands.
both do
Megan
little
used
shady stuff.
Megan
Yep.
used Megan used Rock Nation to her advantage when she wanted, just like Nikki do with the whole they trying to blackball me. Da da da. Megan do it too.
Hello.
Megan
And
also
You
somebody
ain't
said
you
that
ain't you
Megan's
ain't
not.
lied. Yeah, you know
Megan
Yeah,
also
she
Hello.
ain't lied
started the
once.
whole
She ain't
black
lied
Nikki
women
once.
is
But
and
the
blackballed,
difference
though.
yeah, she
is
ain't
Protect.
told a lie.
Hello.
Nikki
Yep,
is
you're right.
dangerous with her
She
behavior
black. Yep.
because
hold
her
on
I
one
like how
husband
second
we act
though.
has
like that
criminal
just doesn't
element
exist.
in her camp,
Once
and
one
they're
second
Hello.
threatening people.
though.
Can
One
I
second
can I
though.
shine some light on
Megan
something after she done?
Megan
Somebody said that
also.
Megan's not from Houston. Nicki's not from Queens. If you wouldn't be that specific, come on now. She's from Trinidad.
Okay,
And she
Megan
stayed talking
also.
in patois, like she Jamaican.
Hold on, she was saying.
I'm away.
And she tried
You
to claim
done?
some Asian ancestry, talking about she Japanese. I was waiting for a Japanese lady to come out when she first came out.
Hello?
Wait, let her
My
finish,
thing
y'all. I don't
is,
feel
if
like
it
y'all
So,
wasn't
All
for
right,
the
let her
rant,
finish.
he
Let her
wasn't
finish,
finished
y'all.
speaking.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
He
Let her
wasn't
finish.
finished.
I didn't forgot my thought. My goodness.
Yeah,
So
She
hello.
said they had the same
Megan
character.
also.
well, can I say something while she recollects? I
Let her
feel
finish. Let her finish.
she don't remember.
Megan also has a bad track record with men.
Mm-hmm.
Nicki clearly does as well. It's the same
Yep.
SHIT, just a different age
And
difference. And
Meek Mill was beating that girl.
both of them are deep down insecure.
both
Hello?
both of them, because again, who sleeps behind their best friend? This is not
Right.
the Tory thing was not the first time we've heard that. Period. It's
she
not.
all
Then,
sleeps with each
one thing I
other.
wanted to clear up as well. People keep saying that Nikki saying that she lied about, sleeping with the dude. What they're saying Megan lied on her mother about is when she went to court with 1501. She tried to act as if, because her mom, I guess, is the one who originally helped her with her contract. But when she went back to court, she tried to play it as if her mom didn't know what she was doing, didn't know what she was talking about. So that's what they're saying that Megan lied about on her mom.
In the same
And
way that y'all saying Megan's treating Nicki, Nicki treated Little Kim.
again, like I just said, they both the same people.
Same.
You're making
Yep.
the point for me. They are literally the same people. And the whole Nikki telling Megan, go, you lied on your dead mother. Didn't Gucci Man tell Jeezy to go dig up his dead homie? I mean, it's the same stuff. So
And I'm gonna be honest. I think Megan got bars like crazy. I will not take that from her. But I don't like Megan as a person.
yeah,
Every
because how many females up here would drop they female friend for something less?
mm-hmm.
And Megan puts
I
on a
just
better
be
live show.
confused.
I'm just gonna say it. She does. Y'all can't deny it. And I'll be surprised if Nicki make it through this whole world tour. I will be shocked.
I
Because
just
she's
feel
known
like
from
if it
canceling
wasn't
shows and shit. Excuse my language.
I just feel like if it wasn't for her going online and ranting, if she did have a clapback this track already ready, people would still there would be some people that would still try to run with the narrative that Nicki is bitter and miserable and stuff like that. We're not going to sit here and act like there isn't a narrative and an agenda going on whenever it comes down to Nicki Minaj and male rappers, like what somebody said earlier. Whenever Nicki claps back, she's a bully. Whenever these new girls diss her, it's female rap, and that's what they're supposed to do. It's a sport.
And no, there's a
But
difference
that's
too.
not
With
a
that whole mother
narrative.
thing, here, let me
That's
let me
how
speak on the
people
It,
mother
look at
thing
it.
real quick. Let me
that's
speak on the
not a
mother thing real quick.
They
narrative.
don't
There's
want
a
that is a narrative.
Call a
Marmot.
spade a spade.
there's a
Call a
They
difference
don't
spade a
like
between
spade.
they don't
That's the
like for
truth.
Nicki
That's
to
not a
defend herself.
narrative.
If it wasn't for these rants,
She
then
can
y'all would be
defend
going with that
herself, but
narrative.
she's not defending herself. She
Y'all
is
okay,
being
but
a bully. Like I said before,
before she
anytime
went
you
back
and
and
your
forth on the
husband are
internet
sending
when she was
people
clapping back at
to
Cardi B,
harass other
that's what they were
people,
doing.
it's not a narrative.
Okay,
When
I'll
you're
chime in.
sending,
I'm gonna keep
you
it
and
under
your
5
husband are
minutes.
You
sending
didn't
other
see it.
people to
All right.
harass other people,
Who is
it's not a
that want to
narrative.
talk? Is that reality with GP?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine under
That
five
is
minutes because I got this. I'm hit up the gym. Then I'm gonna go sleep with this granny.
Don't start
All
with that. Don't
right,
start.
but thing is, stuff like this is why I don't like women my age. But this is the
Okay,
thing.
you finna go. Just tell us about. We did this on the last live. Come on now.
All
Come
right,
on
but
now. We ain't doing this today. What are we gonna talk about Nicki Minaj and Meg? We ain't doing this on this live.
one thing is, this is my perspective on Nicki Minaj and Meg. They are trash rappers, in my opinion. No offense to anybody who likes them, but thing is, I like early 2000s rap. I was born in 1999. I grew up in the early 2000s. Music was much better back then. It wasn't like all rappers copying and pasting each other's style like it is now.
Even if you go back further, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s, so I'm the old school hip hop head. So I can say like, yeah, it's totally different now. But I do think that
Exactly.
I'm not gonna deny Megan has bars. I'm not gonna deny. I'm not gonna take
She
that from her.
does. She does. And she's still a new artist. Nicki been out since 2009. Y'all don't understand that. Nicki is really, y'all letting her crash out and y'all encouraging it. The barbs are clapping while she crash out. That's a problem. And that's why she ain't the old school Nicki like she used to be. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Her album
But
and her
Megan
songs
friends, but
have
if
been
we being
trash.
honest, Megan friends let her crash out too, and she came out and said that. Didn't she just come out before the new year and say,
Nicki
"Oh,
is still
I dropped all my
retweeting.
friends, I dropped all my friends because they was around me, encouraging me to drink." Da da da. So again, they're both the
Friends
same
and fans
people.
are not the same thing.
Right.
They're
They're
the
like
And
the
she
same
said she
regular
people.
dropped
people.
them.
Neither one
Nicki,
of them like to
y'all
take
making
accountability.
barbs are making Nicki lazy.
They don't like
She's
to
an
No,
take it. Neither
alcoholic.
neither one of them like
one
to
an
take
alcoholic,
accountability.
one a crackhead allegedly. With
Well,
Yeah,
Nick,
because
before
Nikki, yeah, but
No,
both
real
they
talk,
said that she did pills.
no, for real talk.
both
Nikki
substance
sounded so
abuse.
out of it on her live. She sounded so out of it. I'm sorry.
As she
Mm-mm.
always does when
I
she
think she
gets
hit her
live.
breaking point. I don't think that her beef with Megan is any bigger than Cardi B's. I just feel like with this go round, she just hit her breaking point.
That could
before
be
I
the
get
case.
off of
No,
here, can I get
no,
my
she don't like
Instagram to the
because
audience,
of the
Nick?
fact
Go
of
ahead.
the issue of her
All right, so
husband and her brother. That's the biggest thing. She don't
I
like
wish
that. It's
everybody
like
stop talking.
Cardi B threw a
you
shade
cannot
the other month about her husband.
you cannot get mad every time
Okay,
somebody
hello.
brings up your husband and your brother, because the reality is you married a P, your brother is a P. So if you gonna be out here in these streets and be a rapper, you gonna have thick skin and be able to take that, because you know that